Your dog is not what you think it is. Right now, somewhere in the world, a dog is sleeping in someone's bed, wearing a sweater, eating food prepared specifically for its diet. But 30,000 years ago, the ancestor of that dog was trying to kill you. Not metaphorically, literally, in the dark, with its pack. So how did the most feared predator of the ancient world become the animal that waits by the door when you come home? The answer is one of the strangest accidents in the history of life on Earth. To understand what happened, you need to go back 20,000 to 40,000 years. Humans lived in small bands, maybe 20 to 50 people, moving constantly across enormous landscapes, hunting whatever they could find. Life was brutal. Most hunts failed. A broken leg could mean death. Winter was a killer. And at the edge of every camp, just beyond the firelight, wolves waited. Wolves were everything humans feared. They hunted in coordinated packs. They had endurance that made humans look exhausted. Their jaws could crush bone. Their eyes worked perfectly in the dark. For hundreds of thousands of years, humans and wolves were enemies. Then something strange began to happen. Here is the part nobody planned. Humans are messy eaters. Even during hard times, hunter-gatherers left behind bones, scraps, and partially eaten carcasses near their camps. To a wolf, a human camp was basically a moving buffet of free calories. Most wolves stayed away. Too dangerous. Too unpredictable. But not all of them. A small number of wolves were different. Born slightly less fearful. Slightly less aggressive. More curious than afraid. Those wolves crept closer to the camps. They ate the scraps. They survived. The aggressive ones that got too close got speared. The terrified ones stayed far away and starved. But the calm ones found a third option. And over hundreds of generations, evolution quietly filtered wolf populations by personality. The calmer wolves survived longer, had more pups, passed that calmness on. Nobody decided this. No human tribe held a meeting. It just happened, silently, beside thousands of campfires, across thousands of years. But here is where it gets truly strange. Because the wolves did not just change their behavior, they started changing their bodies too. And a Soviet scientist in 1959 accidentally proved exactly how. His name was Dmitry Belyaev. He took wild foxes in Siberia and did one simple thing every generation. He bred only the calmest ones together. That is it. No training. No tricks. Just selecting for personality over and over again. Within a few decades, the foxes started behaving like dogs. They wagged their tails. They sought human attention. They whined to be held. But then their bodies changed too. Their ears became floppy. Their snouts shortened. Their fur developed white patches. Their tails curled upward. Nobody told their bodies to do this. It happened automatically, linked invisibly to the reduction in aggression. Scientists now call this the domestication syndrome. Select for calm behavior, and the body follows. Which means the first proto-dogs, still living beside Ice Age campsites, were probably already starting to look different. Softer faces, smaller jaws, less terrifying. And humans noticed. Because those calmer wolves were actually useful. Wolves hear things before humans do. A wolf near camp was a living alarm system. Bears approaching? The wolves reacted first. Once both species realized they were helping each other survive, the relationship accelerated fast. This is why dogs are considered the first domesticated animal in all of human history. Earlier than sheep. Earlier than horses. Earlier than farming itself. But something even stranger happened over thousands of generations. When a human looks into a dog's eyes, both species release oxytocin, the same hormone involved in bonding between parents and children. Wolves do not do this with humans. Dogs do. In Germany, archaeologists found a grave from 14,000 years ago. A man, a woman, and a dog buried carefully beside them. The dog had suffered a severe illness as a puppy, but survived for months afterward, which means humans deliberately cared for it. During the Ice Age, when food was precious, that is not usefulness anymore. That is love. Inside every dog alive today is the shadow of an Ice Age predator. No master plan created dogs, just scraps beside a fire. A few wolves less afraid than the others. An evolution slowly turning fear into the greatest friendship in the history of our planet. Tonight, your dog will fall asleep somewhere near you. It has been doing that for 30,000 years. But now you know why.